Alright, viewers, this is Boomhouse the TV, and I'm your girl Bells. Today we're somewhere at Landmark for the Nigerian Entertainment Conference, which is taking up live here at Oniru. Where different sections of the Nigerian entertainment industry gather together to deliberate on how to move the Nigerian entertainment industry forward. I'm just going to go around and ask a few questions about the Nigerian entertainment industry. Join me as we go.
How many people went for Fela on Broadway? Did you guys, anybody here? Yeah? It was nice, right? Did you go for the first one they did, which was about like 4 years ago? You went as well. It was nice, it was classy, it was glamorous. Now, just to let you know, Fela on Broadway was created, it was produced by Jay-Z, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith. These guys were non-Nigerians. And it attracted some of the most distinguished individuals around the world, including Michelle Obama, what's that lady's name? I have it here, but my writing is kind of funny. Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Madonna, and a couple of other people. Now, this fellow on Broadway was making as much, like over $1 million weekly, selling over 2,000 seats every week. Guess what? Fellow on Broadway was written and produced by people that were non-Nigerians. Now, what does that bring to the table? Fela, a Nigerian man, a very successful musician with a great story, a great legacy. We had to wait for the Western world to pick his story, to pick his content, pick his music, take it out there, refined it, and they brought it back to us to sell it at a premium price. Which is the same thing we are doing with our natural resources. We have it, but we do not refine it. It's here. We take it out there, refine it, bring it back to us, and we buy it like it's not ours. And that's what he did with Fela on Broadway. Most of the cast, I don't think any of the cast were Nigerians. No. Moving on. It came to the point where, and I started thinking, with the fact that we all depend so much on oil, Nigeria, our dependence on oil is just overwhelming. Right now, the world has gotten to the point whereby Tesla is making electric cars that you can just charge and drive around, meaning that in the next 20 to 30 years, the consumption of fuel from the people outside the world, the people that will make money from, be it America, the UK, and all these other places, they will either cut down the purchase or eventually just end it. Because now we have electric cars, we have solar panels that generate power. So most people, and I know that right here, we have a lot of people that don't even use inverters anymore. We use solar panels. Technically, the oil will be non-existing in the next 20 to 30 years. However, the only one thing that does not run dry, like oil and other mineral resources, is our talent. It never runs dry. It's just for us to identify that talent. In the Bible, I do not know the verses, I don't know my Bible that much. The major thing that I know is just the 10 Commandments and some other things that affect me as a human. But I know that God at some point gave talent to two people. One buried it, the other one used his own and multiplied it. Each and every one of us here, we are all talented, but we just don't know it yet. But we are all equally gifted by God. Some people do not know it. It's giving birth, the discovery of their talent is either giving birth by hunger, be it food or hunger for fame. You now start searching for it. You might start searching for it when it's too late. You might start searching for it at the right time. For one, I would say hunger made me look for what God blessed me with. I was very aware of my time. and my chants. I played the drums. I enjoyed it, but I did not love it. I played the keyboard. I wasn't that good at it, so I had to just let go. Not like I had a choice. Then I played the bass guitar, and all these things I tried. I even DJed for a while. But all these things I did not love it. I was enjoying it until I started doing comedy, which was just after rap music. But when I discovered it and I realized that I actually love it so much, what did I do? I put everything 100% into it. Now, when it comes to recession, every country has gone through their own point of depression, recession. America, the greatest nation in the world, they went through depression at some point. Greece, Portugal, Venezuela, all of them, they are all like they've gone through it. Nigeria are going through ours, but guess what? We might be going through recession when it comes to natural resources, but when it comes to talent, we are actually experiencing the boom right now, which is the reason why. Thank you. Only one person. Which is the reason why, if you look at it right now, you realize that the Western world, they are so much interested with what's going on, particularly in Nigeria. And guess what? You see that talent that we have, that we are blessed with, and you know it. We all know that Nigerians are blessed with so many talents. We've not even tapped, we've not touched 1% of the 100%. They see it, but we do not see it, which is the reason why they've come to integrate themselves into our culture. Now, in recent times, you must have heard the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy, Asha, and a lot of other people being either signed for distribution or signed to produce their album. Techno just got, been celebrating $1 million. Yes, it's a lot, but trust me, think about it this way. What did they see that we didn't see? What are they seeing? Why are they coming down here? These are the questions we must ask ourselves, because we have it, but we don't just use it. Now, when it comes to the way we live our lives, we are just too comfortable as humans. If you look around, you see that right now, presently, the billionaires are the ones that are actually hustling. They are the ones that hustle more than us. If Dangote is what, I can't remember how many billion right now, because it keeps going up and down, but he's arguably the richest man in Africa according to Forbes, billions of dollars. But this man is still selling rice and sugar. He's still selling salt, selling spaghetti, and trying to branch out. He's supposed to be satisfied by now, but he's not. He's still striving and pushing. While the people that don't have anything, they are the ones that are living like billionaires. Wealth is different from riches. The wealthy ones are the ones that sleep and make money. The rich ones, they have to work to make that money. And the rich ones actually work for the wealthy ones. You get paid. We are all wealthy. It might not be in terms of your investments in houses or businesses, but we are all wealthy in terms of talent. Talent is the one thing on earth that does not have a price tag. You can put any price on it. If Techno wanted to charge $5 million for his deal, it's all based on negotiations, he will get it. And that's the truth. We all have that wealth in us, but we just do not, want to tap into it. Most people want to be businessmen. Some people are the business. I do not want to be a businessman. I want to be the business itself. And I want each and every one of us to look at life from that perspective. Now, when it comes to me, Nigeria, Africa, and the world, what happened to me was that I was booked to do a gig in Ghana 2003. And the guy that booked me said, Basket Mouth, you have to perform your jokes in English. Not like I've never done my performance in English before. However, And we've done it, but in Nigeria, no matter how you deliver your materials in English, you have to still throw in that pidgin English because it is actually the seasoning. We all know that pidgin English is too sweet. Do you understand? But this time they said you can't even infuse any level of pidgin English. And so I went there. I had to bring out my materials and I started working on each one after the other. I tried as much as possible not to recite it, not to memorize it, but I just wanted to know that I told myself, right, this line that is speaking English, what is a translation in English? And it's not funny if I translate it to English. No, how can you make it funny? Are you going to spread the joke? Make it more, create the substance of the material, create more. There's a word, there are certain things that you have to put into comedy performances. Number one, even after you've gotten your material, one other thing that you must work on is your timing. Everybody can be funny. You understand? But the thing is, what makes you different, what makes you memorable, what makes people remember you is the way you deliver the materials, your timing, and the way you've created the premise. These were things that I had to put in place. I did that. Some guy recorded it and uploaded it on YouTube, and that was how the rest of the world saw it. That was my first time that I would be on social media. And I heard about someone like, I saw your video on YouTube, or like my video, and I went there with the Ghana show. I wanted to call them to take it down because these materials were all new material. But when I saw the views, it was about 100 and something thousand in the space of like 3 weeks. I was like, you know what, leave it. I would have been able to tell them to take it down, but I realized that, okay, right, if you want to sell yourself to the world, and you've never done a material that is fully English, this is how you take it out there. And I did that, and I had to start working more on it, because from that point, people started reaching out to my management, to me directly. Oh, we need you in South Africa, we need you in Canada, and all this stuff. And that was how it happened. Now, going out there to the Western world to perform, trust me, you cannot be better than them at what they do. You can't do trap music more than the Americans. You can't play basketball more than these guys. We all know that. There are things they are not good at, but there are things they are extremely good at. When it comes to comedy, trust me, these guys started comedy way before, from the likes of Richard Pryor, down to Paul Mooney, Red Fox. They started way before. They understood the business way before we even started it. So, instead of going there to compete with...
Across all sectors, they are doing very well. The comedians, the Nollywood, and the music industry are doing extremely well. I did a bit of a statistics check with the National Bureau of Statistics.
Well, and there is something good. Now, in terms of international recognition, yes, by all means, it's possible. It's not impossible. They can work their way to getting international recognition, especially in terms of the globalization now. You cannot just sit and just rest on your guards. You need, the competition is very steep, you need to come out of your comfort zone and compete globally. So yes, they should be encouraged. They need a lot of support from the government, media people like us, and maybe the likes of the top entertainers. And I think more importantly, I usually focus on the upcoming entertainers or anybody that is upcoming. We know the likes of Basket House and the Alibabas and all of them, and we know the big Nollywood people on the music. What about the people that are growing? What about the upcoming people? We need to pay more attention to encouraging them. We need to help them to become what they want to become. So yes, so all of these things put together would get them to their way for international recognition.
Thank you. And this question is for Mr. Akishula. What do you think is the motivation behind our artists or our entertainers wanting international recognition? Because I think you might have an upcoming entertainer who can look at a basket now and see that now he travels all over the world. But as he said in his talk, he didn't start from there. So what would you say motivates them?
Thank you very much. For me, I think what I see as a motivation is, first, a lot of them are not passionate. So greed. And if you're looking at immediate gratification, I hate basketball. I've known basketball for ages. Same thing, TV and Liverpool. And mistakenly, brick by brick, they are built. Now, I think for anyone who is starting out or who is an entertainer or going into entertainment, you need to research. You need knowledge. So these are the core values. Every business, whether you're an actor, you're a singer, you're a comedian, it's business. So the core value for the core principles for business is inherent. So you have to learn. So knowledge is very, very important. But the motivation here is not about knowledge. It's about, oh, basketball is at the O2 Arena. It's at, whoa, the just doing attitude is good. Now, but the just doing attitude, yeah, you might be a fluke, you might be successful a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's chaotic. Now, you see basketball has blah, 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 entertainment company, it's a lot. There's a team, there's a structure, there's so much that you need to know. But here, nobody wants to do any research. So if you pay a little attention to where you want to be, whether you want to be in music business or be a comedian, research first. Research first.
Nobody wants to be an actor. Young people need to want to learn. You know, even when there is no money. I know basket story, I know team story, I know all these stories. And the fact that they were willing to learn, a lot of them don't have about at the time. They were willing to do whatever it is that it inspired, you know, to get to the point that they are today. A lot of young people don't have again that time, and they just want to wake up and one day they are going to say, no, that's not it works. If you tap into or if you believe that narrative, then there's a problem. Because what you find all the time is that you are way behind when you are trying as hard as you can to get forward. So it's very, very important to buy the narrative. There is hard work to be done. We need to work this, we need to make it work. We need to also fine-tune our own craft before you can be ready for the international space. Even people who are established now, the fact that they do not think research, study, you know, they've gone back past that stage. They take material, they take things that they see, and they make it into things that they can export. Because the international market has to be ready for you as well. So that, I think, is also very important.
Can I add something? I met, not like, some guy met me last week and said, basketball man, I'm a singer, can you hook me up with any of these musicians, or if you can sign me? I said, I do not have an active record label, so I can. He said, okay, I'm also a comedian, I can crack jokes. And I said, then you have to go to, there's a comedy club on the mainland, go there, I'll give you Bucci's number, go and perform, he will tell me, you understand, now I can come and watch you. And I said, okay, what about this your flatmates, can I act in it? And I'm like, are you kidding me? But I tried to be patient because if you respond wrongly, they will say this. So the thing is, you guys have all said it. Aki, you're right. The truth of the matter is that most people, they get into the industry for the wrong reason. They get into the industry because of the fame, the fortune, and most especially the women. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but 99. Maybe the woman don't come out that. 99% in general, men, 99% of the things that we do is to impress a woman. You buy a new shoe, and that guy will die from her hand. A new car. So no man, I will not wear a nice suit to impress him. No. They all do it, and the truth of the matter, when you do things like that, you will not be seen. Have you ever dressed up with your best clothes to go for a party that they've cancelled? It didn't happen like that. So the thing is, if you want to succeed in the industry, dive into it for only one reason, for the love of it. When I started performing, I did not know that people get paid. I didn't know until the day they paid me. And I was like, so did they pay? Then already I was loving it, whether they pay me or not. And what I was charging were things that could feed me, 300 naira, 150 naira, just to eat now. Then when they said, when one day I just said, oh boy, 5,000. And they paid, I said, then they paid 20,000. They paid, I said, I don't die for my hand. the money will come, it will come, but our generation now, they are like instant. Which is the reason why they have all this Instagram, because everything is instant.
Thank you. Okay, my next question goes to basketball. Goes to Jack Shuki, sorry. My confusion, my brain is busy. With a growing number of artists finding recognition, not just around Africa, but worldwide, how do you think this can be used to impact and feed our own local community?
The truth is that if the content that we are coming out with is sellable to the world, if they start selling it to the world and people outside Nigeria are accepting us the way we are, it will encourage a lot of people. And when it encourages a lot of people, like, let me give you one example. I remember in 1996, I went to play a festival in Germany, in a place called St. Pauli. And I was speaking Patois. I can speak Patois exactly like a Jamaican. But I played one of my songs, Young Girl, You Remember Me, Young Girl, You Remember Me. The crowd did not clap. Until I went backstage and I met one Jamaican lady, Sister Nancy. She now told me, why? Where are you from? I said, Nigeria. He said, you better do like a Nigerian. And I came back the next time, the whole hall is stood up because it was something that you were surprised. Where is this from? And I was putting on Kembe. I went back and put on my Kembe, I started dancing. So after that, because I was not that popular, I won't lie. I was not popular with the international companies that came to watch, because in that festival, that is when they come to pick artists, Sony, BNG, and Mercury Records there. They come to that festival to pick artists. So what I did, I started singing with broken English. And when I started singing with broken English, everybody, the record label, they came to meet me and my manager. They told me where am I from. I said Nigeria. They said, can they sign you? But when I was singing with Jamaica, with Patois, they thought that I was in Jamaica. And there was Little Vision, there was Air Camels, a lot of Jamaican popular musicians that were already in their level. So if I'm singing that way, they cannot sell me. So what the world is seeing today is in Nigeria. We are selling our culture to them. And I thank God that they are accepting it. You understand? You see, what killed, I won't use the word killed. What diverts attention is jealousy. I want to tell you something. I'm a very blunt and straightforward person. You see, in life, if you are doing anything and people you call your people does not support you, there's nothing you can do. I remember when I started campaigning and trying to let people have a different impression about Ajegunle. I grew up in the streets of Ajegunle. Not that it wasn't as if they brought me to Ajegunle. I was born and brought up there. And I run the streets. And they did not communicate to say that not because I'm a policeman or this. It's because I was inside the streets. But let me just tell you, you see, I decided that I want to change the impression that people have about Ajegunle. Most of my friends misunderstood me because they were looking at me from the angle that I used to be a scavenger. All the things I used to do when I was growing up in Ajegunle. But I gave myself the chance. My greatest education is associating with people. I'm not a graduate. But when I associate with people, I learn from them. And I felt that, okay, I can take Ajegunle to a different angle. But most people that come to me, when they come to me, they tell me different things. But people who are Ajegunle, like what you're talking about, your model, I remember that it was from Instagram I saw what you were doing. You people did not contact me. Am I lying? You can ask them. You people did not come and meet me. If you have respect for me, you will call me. You will come. You write a letter. You come and meet me. This is what I want. I will give you my little quota. That's my advice. But it is not right now you will see me under this platform, and you are asking me that Ajegunle music cannot die. Because music started in Ajegunle, I will tell you, from real experience. I am not the first musician that came out from Ajegunle. I want to clear that impression for people. I'm just a messenger from Ajegunle to promote and clear the impression that people have about that neighborhood. That is what I did. At any time, I will tell you, I saw Ogaga. I saw him at Two-Face. I was there. And I told him this thing that I'm telling you. If you don't come and meet me, I won't come and meet you. If you don't ask for my advice, I will not advise you. There was this thing that happened between one musician. That was what made me and Daddy Fresh to have clash for so many years. Because the boy came to meet me that he wanted to sign a contract. I told him that when I signed my contract, I did not go with a lawyer. That please, my dear, go and get a lawyer because my contract was 3 years and above. The English there was 3 years and above. So if the young man is coming to meet me that he wants to sign a contract, me that I know that my own contract was 3 years and above, and I could not even define the word above in my contract. And now you are asking me if you want to come and meet me for anything, my dear. Everybody here knows that Ajegunle is the most important thing in my life. My friends are buying houses everywhere. I still go back home. I'm still in Ajegunle every Sunday, hanging out with my old friends. If you want to meet me, you are free to come and meet me. And I will tell you something today. It's not because I'm here. It's not because I'm here. I have something going on in Ajegunle right now. And I won't like to broadcast it until I start. If you watch on my Instagram, I always put show, don't show. If you see, the word show, don't show is a program that is coming up. And it's for Ajegunle people. And all the positive-minded people. God bless you.
Good afternoon, distinguished panelists. My name is David, and I want to be a rapper. I'm from Owerri, Imo State, and I've been in Lagos for a little while now. So I came late today, but I walked in on the last panel where Mr. Opa Williams explained that when he was doing a show in Uganda, he asked some other comedians for recommendations, you understand? So, and they gave him recommendations of 2 guys that he took to Uganda. Also, Miss Allen also mentioned about mentorship in the music business, entertainment business, whatever it may be, having mentors and all. And Mr. Yinka also mentioned that because the question is coming. Mr. Yinka also mentioned that because the banks are not able to afford, the big money and everything, and the bigger artists need to support the smaller artists. So my question now to the panelists is that, are you saying that for me to become a rapper in this country, I need to know somebody?
Are we there? Are you there? All of us they talk. Koti Mujawa now. Calm down. But in a nutshell, basically what the gentleman is trying to say is that as an upcoming rapper, does he have to know anyone in the industry to get his voice heard? And does he have to pay a radio station?
Madam,
Mrs. Allen.
I'm going to, sorry, before you speak, I know you're going to answer the radio side. Let me of his question. Sir.
As an aspiring rapper before.
That particular side, not being.
Basket. Just ask him to rap from there, let's hear.
No, there's no time.
Rap from there, let's hear.
Don't worry.
Wait, let me rap. Come, my dear, come rap here. Come rap now, you say there's one rapper from Owerri. Come. Wait, so all of a sudden you are no longer a rapper. Just now you want to change ambition? Oh yeah, come. Take my book.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, because of the situation of the country, I decided to quit now. Sorry.
Let me tell you, you cannot quit. Hear me? No situation can make you quit because this is a platform. This platform, whether you rap today, you don't rap today, you will become something. Just rap. DJ Jimmy Jack, please give us instrumental. This is a master class. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I say about grabbing opportunities. There are opportunities presenting themselves.
Okay, let's settle down.
So now you want to laugh.
No, you want to answer that question. And let me wrap up. Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. A lot of people have said so many things about mentors, people giving you opportunities and all that stuff. Let me tell you the truth. You need to put your own to it as well. You cannot just say, I'm an aspiring rapper, and you do not have anything to show for it. You cannot say, oh, listen, I'm answering your question. Justin Bieber did not go and meet Akon in his house. He recorded a short performance and put it on YouTube, and he was approached. And I can name 1,001 other musicians that went through that same process. You people have a platform. Record yourself, upload it, and wait if you are that lazy. Do you understand? So you coming to say nobody is mentoring you and all those stuff, I just think it's a lazy man's language. Do you understand? Yeah.
Didi, since you know the question, why did you ask the question? Hold on. Wait, right. That's one half of the question. The second half of the question is the radio stations.
No, I think that, he's saying that that's not the question. I think what he was asking is, do you need to know somebody?
It's the same.
No, he said, you do not need to know anybody to make it. That's me being very honest. You do not need anybody to make it. If you can afford your data, and I keep saying it, the reason why I keep saying this is because most of us, we are so blinded with we don't know what we have right now. And it's so sad. We have everything, like you can put up a video and somebody in Australia will see it. This is something that we did not have just barely 15 years ago. Do you understand? You people have it, and they are still waiting for somebody. It's there. If you upload it, it's just for one person to retweet it, another person to retweet it, and that's it.
I don't even understand.
Anybody.
I don't even understand why we're having this conversation. I mean, 2 live experiences are right here. How many of you knew Wole Arole before? I met him on Instagram. Frank Nonga, how many of you knew him before? It was the interview split he posted. You don't need a godfather. This is not politics. This is entertainment. You do not need a godfather. You do not need to know anybody. And you can take your seat now. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Question has not been answered. I was talking based on what you have said.
Please answer the radio station part.
Sorry, okay. I will talk from the perspective of my radio station, City FM. We don't charge upcoming artists for playing their songs. We don't charge you for coming on an interview on our radio station. We don't charge to support you. So we do get a lot of, we encourage upcoming. In fact, I'm an advocate of upcoming anything. Artists, on personalities. Because of that, I opened the Media Academy to train upcoming people. So I'm an advocate. Feel free, I'm speaking for City FM. Come to our radio station, drop your nice CD, not anyhow sounding. If you want us to give you airplay, we will give it to you. We will support you in terms of interview. We do that. You do not need to pay for it. This is coming from me to you all. Now, to add to what you're saying, my own advice to upcoming is that, when you go to the likes of Basketball T and Alibaba, honestly, oftentimes, what you guys go to ask them for? You ask them for money. Do not ask them for money. Show that you have talent. Let them see what they can help you to build. And I'm very sure that as time goes on, they will support you with their finances where, the need arises. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much to all the panelists. This has been a very great session. Thank you very much. Can we have...
People are calling my name. Daddy Shokia, you come back again. You come again and bring me back again. Daddy come, daddy come, daddy come. Daddy Shokia, you come back again. Shoki,
I think that this is a very important conference for the entertainment industry. I believe that this type of conference can set the agenda for the entire Nigerian entertainment industry. And the people here are knowledgeable, and the quality of discourse here is very high. And I'm happy to see that some of the leaders in the industry are present here. The managing director of MultiChoice is here. They have a very strong presence here. And I'm sure that there are things that will be said here that he will take back to his organization, and it will influence some of the decisions they take going forward.
Okay. So tell me, you're an actor. What has been your challenges?
I don't emphasize challenges. I don't know, but there's bankers have challenges. Everybody has challenges. So, but what I see now is that I see opportunities. I see an entertainment industry that is growing. I see a movie industry where the producers and the directors demand more of the actors, and that's not a challenge, that's an opportunity to improve. So there are no challenges, there are more, how do I say, opportunities.
Okay, so tell me please, what are your advice for young aspiring entertainers?
My advice for them is don't take advice from anybody. Move and make your mistakes, correct your mistakes and move on. Just be courageous. Don't be afraid to fail. That's my advice.
What's your name?
Ifnaya Emanuela Ibobi.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a model and a fashion designer.
Okay, so what do you think about this Nigerian Entertainment Conference?
I think it's a great platform for those people who want to learn and those who want to be inspired, because I've been here for like 2 hours and I've been very much inspired. Yeah.
Okay. So you said you're a model and what?
I'm a model, I'm a beauty queen, a 2-time beauty queen, and a fashion designer.
Tell me, what has been your challenges?
My challenge is just like they said, starting from the scratch, because as a model, I had to go for auditions and so many things. I had to meet tough judges and I had to stand out. I had to tell myself, even among other girls, that I had to stand out. So those were part of my challenges.
All right, so what do you think generally about the entertainment industry?
I think we're growing, and let's say in 5 or 10 years time from now, we're going to grow massively. We're going to get better, far better than where we are today.
I can meet you.
No, it depends. You can meet me on the road, in the aeroplane, inside the house, or this kind of events too.
Okay. How can we meet you? Like, tell us your name and what you do.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Frank Donga.
Okay, and your...
Comic actor, content maker,
okay,
etc., etc.
Okay. So tell me, what do you think about Nigerian Entertainment Conference?
Wonderful platform. We've had a wonderful day today. Different panelists talking about challenges in the industry, the prospects, the opportunities, and it's been a wonderful time rubbing minds with industry players and experts and investors at the same time. And some of the topics we discussed are very amazing topics and are very important for the time we're in.
Okay, so tell us, what do you think about the industry generally?
I think the Nigerian entertainment industry has come a long way, and things are changing rapidly. A whole lot of things are moving in very quickly. People are beginning to embrace Nigerian entertainment content. It started with music, videos being generally acceptable, looking like the ones we used to see from places we looked up to then, the West, Hollywood. But then the music itself improved, and Nigerians started embracing music with indigenous languages. And now, I think the time has come for Nigerians to embrace Nigerian movies at the cinema, Nigerian comedy sketches, and the whole work. So we're in actually good times. A lot has to be done in terms of infrastructure, security, safety, so that people can go to the cinemas and feel safe. Intellectual property protection, so that your work doesn't get pirated without any consequence. So that investors can recoup their investments when they put money into a project. A lot has to be done. But I think we're in the right direction for where we need to be. We're not there yet, but we know where we started from.
Okay. So tell me, what has been your challenges?
Personally?
Yes.
In the industry?
Yes, in the industry.
Power.
Someone said that.
See this uncle now that put battery on top of the camera lights. If the battery finish, you have to recharge it.
Yes.
You need power to produce. When you're on set, you need power to power your equipment. You need electricity to power your equipment. Okay. As a comedy sketch maker or comedy skit maker, you need to shoot, you need to edit. you need electricity a lot. It wouldn't be bad to have some form of capital or investment in terms of funds from the government, easy access to loans to probably rent equipment, and do publicity. And then it would be nice to actually know that your intellectual property is protected, that you can't just lose all your hard work to some person being overambitious, and swindling you somehow, somewhere down the line. It would be good to have an industry like that. We're working towards it.
All right. So what advice would you give to young aspiring entertainers?
Do you. Be yourself. Look, Nigeria right now is ready for different. Mark the word, different. It doesn't have to be better than the next person. As long as it is different, it's fresh, it adds value to them, either from humor to education to lessons, whatever it is, from animation to movies to music to even the kind of entertainment I can't think of right now. Just do you, add some value, work, do your homework, do some research. Just don't do it because you want to be famous. Because after you have done one, you might not have the power or the energy to keep doing it. But do it because you're passionate about making people happy, because entertainment is about making someone else happy. Do it because you're passionate about it, and if you have a gift or talent in it, work on yourself, get informed, read books, talk to people, watch materials online, improve on your craft, and the reward will come. Boomhouse.tv. Keep the dial, lock upon this one, no. Don't touch it. It's for your own good now. The targetment of your mind to this place is very germane. Very germane for you to watch it. Don't touch the dial. Leave it alone. Boomhouse.tv. Finish.
My name is Frank Edo. I'm a broadcaster.
All right.
And I'm one of the moderators here.
Wow. Okay, so tell me, what do you think about Nigerian Entertainment Conference?
Well, I think it's a good thing. It's a good initiative. And I'm happy it brings all the players of the industry together so that we can have a conversation about moving the industry forward.
Okay. So tell me, what has been your challenges in the industry?
When I started, I think the major challenge, not well for everybody, but not for me because I don't see anything as a challenge, is trying to be better at every point you have an opportunity of doing what you do. So I'm a broadcaster. Before I go to the microphone, I always make sure I'm ready. After I finish, I'm thinking about what I did, what things I did wrong, how to improve on my next broadcast. I do it every time. But most people don't. Yeah? And I'm still not at the level that I would want to be because I'm always criticizing myself. Everyone should criticize themselves and not say, hey, I'm a fantastic, entertainer, So I think that's one of the challenges. People don't want to self-improve. Yes, so that's what I feel.
So tell me, what do you think about the entertainment industry, like now and before?
What aspect? Okay, now and before. It's better now, definitely. Of course. Yeah, but maybe it's because the internet came and it was easy for us to see different kinds of media, different kinds of production. You understand? Outside at the click of a button, so that we can compare and know how to improve ours, But I think it's better because technology has developed. Those cameras that was difficult for us to get as individuals now can make films on their own. So yeah.
So please, what is your advice for young aspiring entertainers?
Young aspiring entertainers. My advice is that they should learn before they start. If you have a good voice, fine. But a good voice is not enough. It's not enough. You have to take it to the next level. So voice training, you have to learn production, you have to learn songwriting. So there are many things. Some people think that their raw talent is enough. It is enough in some cases, but it can't take you to the level that you would like to compete with other world artists. Beyonce is one of the best singers in the world. She works so hard. Beyonce doesn't need to work because she has attained that level. That's what we would think. But Beyonce, no. When she's rehearsing, she puts her soul into it. When she's writing a song, she puts her soul into it. That's why Beyonce can release an album overnight and it sells out the next morning without telling anybody, because that's the kind of work she puts into it. That's the advice I have. Work. Hello, I'm Frank Edo and you are watching Boomhouse.tv. Keep watching.
Tell me, what's your name?
Yeah, I go by the name Chris Beats. It's Chris Beats, the drummer boy.
Okay, Chris Beats, the drummer boy. Yeah. Really? Yeah. I've heard a lot about you. Yeah. So tell me, what are the new songs you produce?
I produce Pana, Shelegongo, Temper by Skills, Skills and Burna Boy, Erima by me coming out soon featuring Davido and Techno.
Wow, okay. He's actually one of the biggest producers in town, actually. So tell me, how has the production been for you?
Good, really good, you know. Ever since the big break, you know, like ever since I made Pana, so it's been like from here to here to here to here, you understand? So it's really good for me. I feel good.
Okay, so tell me, what has been your challenges, like coming up?
Having to do what I want to do and not being afraid of what anybody would say. You understand? So I believe in making the sound the way I feel it should be made. You understand? So that's how Pana was born. Pana is a song that people would want to keep in the album and not promote. Do you understand? So I made a non-commercial song a commercial song. Yeah.
So tell me, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, that's huge. You know, I see the likes of the top artists in America coming to Nigeria to do something. You know, the likes of Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Rihanna.
That's great. Okay. That's so nice. So let me ask you this last question. What do you think generally about entertainment industry?
I mean, we're not
comedy.
Yeah. I know. We're not where we used to be.
Wow. Okay.
Do you understand? We're still going somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that answers the question. Exactly. What's up, guys? How you doing? I go by the name Chris B, the drummer boy, and you're watching Boomhouse.tv. Keep watching. God bless you.
What's your name, please?
My name is Ola Cardoso. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a filmmaker, a music video director, a cinematographer, basically.
Okay, so tell me, how's the production been for you? How's production been for you?
Production has been so great. At least I've been in the industry for the past, professionally, over 5 years.
Wow. Okay, so tell me your hit video that actually made waves in the industry.
Pepenazi, I Ain't Got No Time. Seriki, Good Life is singing with Orisha Femi. A lot of them. Myro. I've done a lot, basically.
Wow, okay. What do you have to say about the industry now and before?
Okay.
Has there been changes in any way?
Okay, I would say yes, because gradually it's like you taking a step. A kid crawls first, then afterwards stands and start moving. You understand? The industry has been crawling for a long time, and I think it's time now we're standing up and we're moving. Trust me, because back in those days, I won't lie to you, I don't watch Nigerian movies, but today I watch it.
Wow.
So I should say we should be celebrating Nigeria right now, and I think that's the reason why I'm here. You get what I'm saying? Because we're celebrating what we're doing right now. You get what I'm saying? Nigerians are now producing good movies, good music videos. Our picture quality now is on point. Like even Hollywood are trying to see us like we're battling. Trust me.
Okay, so tell me, what has been your challenges coming up as a music producer?
Challenges everywhere, even like, trust me. I think what I'm going to say about this is, we know that in Nigeria here, without lights, or let's say in the whole world, without light you can't work. One of the most challenging things I face personally is light. Like, I'm a go-go guy. If light goes off, I'm down. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of them. There are lots of challenges. Like timing is one of our problems in Nigeria. Like you call people to come to the location maybe like around 8 a.m. or 6 a.m., 7 a.m. and they are not there in like 2 hours time. When I was outside Nigeria, trust me, you give them 6 a.m., they are there 5 a.m. I'm not joking. So I think it's one of the challenges. But I've decided to do something. Anybody that comes to my location late, I'll deduct from your money.
Whoa,
yes.
Even if it's a well-known artist?
I don't care.
So, there you go.
All right, everybody, my name is Cardoso, and you're watching Boom House on TV.
It's your first time here?
Yes, first time, and I absolutely loved it. Awesome stuff, you know. Meeting the likes of Daddy Shoki, Kafi, TA, Basketball, you know. talking on stage, I've been through part of this journey, but we want to improve, so we always come to that place where that you can feed on ideas and get that knowledge and information that you need. So the Nigerian Entertainment Conference is a good platform, and I commend those that have really put this together. They shouldn't stop, they should keep doing it. Yeah.
So what do you have to say about the entertainment industry generally now and before?
Wow, the entertainment industry has blown up, and it's not going to stop, especially with the trend of social media. The virus is catching on. It now seems like the cocaine for this generation. I mean, you are so addicted that if you don't take time, you will get drowned in it. But I tell people that there is the good side and the negative side to the social media, and just like we came here today, and everybody's like, look, you have a tool in your hands. You have something that you can use to propel your brand. Why not use it? So use it to your own advantage. So I believe one of the things that we learned today is how to, not just the art itself, the business of art, and using it, how it can work for you. So I really learned a lot coming here, and kudos to everyone that put this together. Okay.
You had your award.
Yeah, best actor.
Wow, that was now very big.
Oh, we thank God. We thank God.
What advice would you give to young aspiring entertainers?
First thing first, people should not believe that being in entertainment industry, or being an actor, a musician, or anything that has to do with entertainment is it. Passion. Your passion should be the reason why you are here, not just because of the red carpet or something else. It has to be. You have to have that drive. Look, you can inspire me by being an accountant, by being a farmer, by being an electrical technician. It's something. I mean, as long as you touch lives, that's just it. So first thing is your passion, and then what drives you. Because if nothing drives you, at the end of the day, you will get choked along the way, and you would get your hands into things that really you don't really want to mess with. So your passion, your drive, your purpose, and what crowns it all is God, and the grace that hovers around each and every one of us. I mean, I can't be you and you can't be me. There's something special about you, and there's something special about me. So we just have to work together and make the world a better place.
All right, thanks.
Hello guys, this is Sambasa Nzeribe, aka Lukman. I'm a model, an entertainer, a music entertainer, and an actor. Shout out to Boomhouse.tv. Boomhouse.tv. That dot has a whole lot. So yes, Boomhouse.tv. Don't go nowhere.
Okay. So tell me, sir, what do you think about NEC, Nigerian Entertainment Conference?
Well, I think it's brilliant. It's always good that we gather ourselves to learn from each other. Iron sharpened iron. King Solomon said that not every time organize show and dance and laugh. Sometimes I think it is good for a man to think. It was Solomon that said that sometimes it's good to go to the house of mourning than the house of gaiety or laughter. He wasn't counseling tragedy or sadness. He was just trying to say that sometimes, a whole lot of times for our country, you need to sit down and be introspective. That's just what it means. Not just be filibustering all over the place.
Right, so tell me, what do you think about the entertainment industry generally, now and before?
Oh, great. Well, now, away somewhere. You're beginning to see one of the dynamic moves of Providence in the times in which we live. No longer steal money from the government coffers, no longer steal oil money, new things. The wealth of the people, the wealth of a country is the people of the country. It's not the oil, it's not the coal, it's not the gas or the cassava or whatever, it's the people. And the entertainment industry is just one of the manifestations of that wealth.
So where do you see us going in the next 5 years?
I don't know, I'm not God. I can't say, I can only say where I'm going. I can't say where everybody's going.
Okay, sir. So tell me, so what advice do you have to give for young aspiring entertainers?
Oh, I've said it before. Get wisdom. Get understand. Get knowledge. In all you're getting, get understanding. It's important. Get wisdom. Get knowledge. In all you're getting, get understanding. He said when knowledge is pleasant to your soul, when wisdom is sweet to your soul like honey, you are set up. You will understand what I mean. Seek it. Not every time be going on the internet and be watching what is trending.
Okay.
I mean, entertainment in Nigeria has grown to an enviable height. I would call it the second biggest in the world. That would not be exaggerating. So it's a great time being here.
Now, you said you're into modeling or fitness?
No, I'm a fitness trainer.
Fitness trainer. Okay, so tell me, how's that been for you?
Great. It's been wonderful. So some people were like, you're a fitness trainer, why are you here? Fitness is not complete if it's not entertaining. You understand? So if you have to bring in dance, if you have to bring in hiking and every other stuff, if you have to make your need to be a bit humorous with clients, to be able to get them to settle in enough to learn and to enjoy working out. So you can't totally take away entertainment from fitness.
So it's like they work hand in hand. Okay, now let me just ask you a question. You know, what happened in the Big Brother Nigeria? Who are you closest to?
Okay, I'm closest to Uriel. Yeah, I'm close to Uriel. But I'm close to Marvis. But it's difficult for you to be able to say I'm closest to this person because everybody's busy at this period. We communicate. We have a group where we all communicate. So we all, try to remind ourselves of the fun time in the house. So basically, cool everybody. Hi, this is Kemen, and keep watching Boomhouse TV. Thank you very much.
What can you say about Nigerian Entertainment Conference?
This is the 5th year, and it's actually really getting better. It's actually where we should be right now. Talking about all these things that are happening in the entertainment industry and how to better our industry. So yes, it's an amazing platform, and I'm glad this is happening in my time.
So tell me, what can you say about the entertainment industry generally, now and before?
The major difference between, I would say, between then and now is because is the artists are really, and the entertainment practitioners are really, they're talking about the things that will make the industry better. We know all the problems, we are aware more. We know all the problems are aware. The first thing is to know the problems. Once you know the problems, you have half of the solution. Then you can now begin to talk about how to fix the problem, which is what this is all about. So yes, it is positive. It is where we should be, like I said earlier.
What advice would you have for young aspiring entertainers? What advice would you give to them?
I would say not only young aspiring entertainers, young people who want to do anything, is the same principle, is to believe in yourself, have a dream, stick to it, stay focused, work really hard, and learn your craft. Thank you.
All right. Is this your first time here?
Yeah. Here in person, by follow online, previous one.
Okay, so what do you have to say about this?
Awesome, educative, inspiring, thoughtful, amazing.
Okay, so what do you have to say about the entertainment industry now and before?
Now it's growing, we have more viewers, we have more investors from outside Nigeria, Africa. It's receiving lots and lots of reception. It's growing. Then more money is being poured into it. A lot of entertainers are becoming brand ambassadors. It's a good one. So we are growing.
Okay, so where do you see us next 5 years?
Entertainment industry, big now, big. As big as the political system in Nigeria. It's going to be big. A major source of revenue to Nigeria.
Okay, so Wole, you're now big. So what advice? You're big. So what advice would you give to young aspiring entertainers?
Just be yourself, be original, love God, believe in God. God is everything, man.
Yes,
without God, you can't be anything. God is one that takes your talent from where it is to where He wants it to be.
Exactly.
So just God, just trust God, and everything will fall in place for you.
All right.
Boomhouse TV. Era anugba. Nick Bino. Ni shofo. Ni wa yin ti. Ni ranira. Ori be o shebe. Jesu Oluwa.
Tell me, what's your name?
My name is Cool Logic.
Cool Logic.
This game we are playing is all about logic.
Okay, so this is the 5th edition of Nigerian Entertainment Conference. This is your first time here?
Yeah. This is my first time.
So what do you think about this?
But it's very, very interesting. Because I really experienced many things that I don't really feel to know. But now, the more I come here, the more I see many things. It's very, very inspiring.
What do you do
I'm a musician, also a producer.
So tell me, what do you think about the music industry and how has it been for you?
Well, let me say back in the days, music is not really moving very forward, but now music are very turned into the main, let me say, the bomb.
Okay, so what has been your challenges?
Many things, but it's only God that knows the best. Understand me? Because I can't be saying everything out of my mouth, because if I'm saying it today, but I don't know when the world will. It's going to be handed.
Okay, so tell me, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In a higher place, the top place. Understand me? But I always say to people, I say, when you have belief in what you're doing, understand, God will surely elevate you in right place that you don't really know. That's the meant to just keep believing that one day you surely do what? Surely rise to the top. But I'm not the God. My father knows only the father say. Well, what's up? This is your boy School GF is so bad. From the street to the beat known as School Logic. Saying shout out to all my people out there who really love me, my fans, my mom, my dad, and my lovely brothers. One love.
Tell me, what's your name?
My name is P8.
What do you do?
I'm a musical artist. I do more Afro, hip hop, and all that.
And you're also a rapper, because I just saw you now.
No, I'm not a rapper. I do more of reggae kind of music.
You know what you do now? You're just going to give us like 3 lines of your rap.
Alright,
as you're watching you, and I'm standing here, open up your ear, make you hear what I say. When I say the rhythm and the melody of this music I bring to you is something that you cannot resist. So this kind of song is gonna cure your disease. So free up your mind, this song from within. This thing that me speak is spiritual. Original star boy, natural selector, creator, me are there on this place, you know.
Alright, so tell me, what do you have to say about the entertainment industry?
It's really great actually. It's actually great. It's a good platform for we the upcoming artists. It's actually a good platform that can link us up to the bigger artists and all that. So it's actually a big platform for we to showcase our talent and all that. My method to through this platform is for me to come out and link up to people, showcase myself and all that. Yo, what up people? It's your homeboy, Original Star Boy. Right now I'm chilling with the baddest TV. God bless Boom House.
Is this your first time here?
No, it's not. It's my 3rd time.
Wow. So what do you have to say about it?
I think it's an amazing initiative. You know, very necessary. Obviously, we all come out to like all the stakeholders come through to like talk about how we can actually grow our industry. The talks and everything has been like very enlightening, very nice and interesting. So. Yeah, it's really great. I'll be here next year again.
Wow, so I didn't even get your name. What do you do?
I'm a rapper. I'm Price.
Wow. Okay, so give us 3 lines of your rap.
Anti-rape line, can F with this woman. I burn the grapevine. I'm the heat of the moment. Hater, come take it all back. I don't need what you're offering. Guess I got a rap to hammer. That's the nail in the coffin of the opposition. All right.
Wow, that's so nice. So tell me, what do you think about the entertainment industry?
I think it's where it is, it is what it is. I feel like right now is the time that, Afrobeats can actually it's the biggest export from Africa right now. So I feel like it has a lot of potential, but where it's at right now, it is what it is. We're all trying to make it better,
I love your hairstyle.
Thank you so much. I just thought, I'm in the business of turning heads, so I had to think of something to do that was like interesting and felt like me, because I'm sort of slightly tomboy but slightly girly, so it's like a good balance. I'm pretty great in the kitchen, the boardroom and the other room. Her Excellency, coming soon. What's good? They call me Price, aka Queen Kong, aka the Punchline Queen, and this is BH.TV. Stay with us.
What's your name?
My name is Young Best.
What do you do?
I'm a musical artist, a rapper and a singer.
Okay, now just give us like 3 lines of your rap.
Say, I started way too worst. I motivate myself, and when ain't nobody show me love, I embrace myself. When this nigga has a form class, I'm the principal, cause on the mic I'm so devilish like Lucifer.
Alright. Thank you. So what do you have to say about the entertainment industry, music industry?
Well, we're good. Nigerian industry, we're big. Trust me, we're big compared to others, like some African country, right? We're big, and we're going further. We are still moving. So Not bad.
What has been your challenges?
Challenges, a deal, like a recording deal, you know, it's not easy to get a deal. It's not easy. You need someone really needs to love your craft or whatever. I don't know, but it's not easy. That's the main challenges. Yo, what's up? It's your boy YB, original fly boy from the ghetto, aka Church Boy, and I'm right here. I'm hanging out with Boomhouse TV. In case you don't know, don't touch that down. Just chill. Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Priye J-Ball.
Okay.
Priye.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a fashion designer, and I design words and I sew as well.
Wow, just like the one you wear.
Exactly.
You designed this?
Yeah, I did this myself.
Wow, okay. So tell me, how has your own industry been for you?
Actually, I haven't gotten to a year now. I just started. It's just something I like to do. So I just put materials together and then that is it.
All right, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh my God, so many places, so many. I see myself in, I don't just want to base here, outside as well. So not just here. So I see myself so many places.
What has been your challenges?
Okay, you know, I'm not just the only person in this business. We have so many competitors, so many people. So that would be a challenge for me because I might wear this today and I might see something really, really nicer than what I'm wearing. So it's like a challenge too, but I would definitely. Okay, I want to shout out to my mom, my brothers and my friends, and yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Bella.
Bella, what do you do?
I rap and sing.
Wow, okay. Why not drop 3 lines of your rap?
Okay, I'm out of my mind, I'm mental. Owning this shit, no rental. Ain't got a smile, experimental. I am not smiling at all, no dental. I miss the life.
Okay, Bella, so tell me, what can you say about the entertainment industry?
Man, it's tough. It's a very, very tough game. You have to bring your A game. It's like a jungle. You have to be ready to take opportunities. You have to be ready to do all you can for yourself because many people are not out there to help you. Yeah.
What has been the challenges?
Challenges, funds, basically, mostly. Yeah, funding. Especially when I was funding myself, it was difficult. Studio sessions, promoting, so many struggles. Yeah. Shout out to boomhouse.tv, keep paying attention. Thanks.
So tell me, what's your name?
I go by the name Dapo Tuba and Tiny Entertainment in the building. You already know. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. Yeah, it's been quite challenging, man. And to be honest, I like it that way. I don't like anything easy. You get me? That's just the best word to use right now. Yeah.
So what has been the challenge?
Before I got signed to Tiny Entertainment, you get me, like getting my music heard, not just okay, all those, you get me, all those big things. But right now, that's been solved. But right now, there's another challenge again. Now the challenge is getting that fan base. When that one is solved, there will be another challenge again. So that's why I said it's quite, you get me, bomb, till you get to the top. Alright, you already know. You only low any goddamn time. Hey, you only blow any goddamn time. You already know. I go by the name Dapo Tuba, popular jingle of Africa. Tiny Entertainment in the building. Big up Boomhouse. Boom, 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 pow.
What's your name?
My name is Kaede, aka Mr. Shao.
What do you do?
I'm a musician. You never hear my song. Are you serious? I sing it for you. My baby, don't rush. I'm gonna love you tonight. Baby, don't rush. Yeah. You never hear him? Jesus. Where now?
Tell us how to listen to it.
Okay, you can follow me on social media. Kayode Official. KAYODEOFFICIAL. It's on MTV. Oh, sorry, it's on all the platforms. So you can just come across it. You know.
Kayode, tell me, how's the music industry?
Oh, beautiful. I mean, I think if you have good material, the sky is the limit. Yep. Oh, the sky is the starting point. Yeah.
When you shifted your hairstyle?
I just feel like I'm now. Just change my look from time to time. Now my style from time to time. Next week when you see me, I be done day going my party. Tell you. My baby, don't rush. Yeah. I'm gonna love it tonight. Baby, don't rush. It's your boy Kyrie, and you're on to Boomhouse. Yeah, you already know.
Tell me, what's your name?
Yeah, my name's Laugh Doctor.
Your name is what?
Laugh
Doctor.
Doctor, wow. So you're a comedian, right?
Yeah, I'm a comedian by the special grace of God.
So what do you say about this National Entertainment Conference?
Well, I think it's a welcome idea. It's actually my first time, and I've really learned a lot. You know, a lot of people have spoken, Basket Mouth, Ali Baba, so many successful people from different genres. You know, and it's really worth it being here. You know, hearing them speak from their experiences, the way they started from the scratch. You know, it gives us this hope that we are not yet there and we are almost there. You understand? So I've really learned a lot actually. You can see me with my pen, jotter, book done full.
So what do you have to say about your comedy industry?
Well, basically comedy industry is growing. It's growing, but we're not there yet, you know. So many things have come on. Civilization is up there, socialization, media, you know, social media, we are pushing it. Comedy is fast growing. Basically right now there's no event that comedians are not needed. All the departments, all the industry needs comedian. Whatever you're doing, there must be spice of comedy in any form, be it skit, written, spoken, acted, you know. Comedy is needed everywhere. So I think we are growing. We are an industry that is fast growing. Comedy is an industry that is fast growing and that is almost there.
What has been your challenges?
My challenges basically, my challenges is actually is a one big time challenge, but I'm gonna say performing when the major people are not yet there. That's my challenges for now. We get to start the show while so many other big arts are not there. That's my basic challenge for now. Starting shows. I won't perform center of show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a boy Laugh Doctor Ali Baba Spontaneity winner 2017. This is Boom House TV. Keep watching Boom House TV. I watch it even when I'm sleeping.
Is this your first time here?
No.
Okay.
Second time.
So what do you have to say about it?
It's fantastic. It's actually a nice idea to actually bring people, the fast-rising artists and also and the ones that actually been established in the industry, to talk to those ones, to encourage them with the words, and also to make them understand the power of social media right now. It's a good initiative, if you ask me.
What would you say about the music industry?
Nigerian music is not properly structured yet, because it's actually, and again, I think our industry is a bit, we have lazy artists everywhere.
Why would you say that?
Because Nigerian artists are very lazy. Why would I say so? An American artist will have one hit song and he will do a world tour. He will do tours with that one, go to different states. But Nigerian artists wait for someone to call them for a show, or come have a show for you. If you don't call them for a show, they just relax in their house, eat the one they have, and when they finish, they look. So I just read, and thank God for the label I've signed. Thank God for my management, Grafton and through this and Grafton Record for actually exposing me to stuff like that. So we do tours. I don't need to wait for you to come and give me shows. I make money online and I keep making money. So the point we have in Nigeria is that there are too many lazy musicians. What up, it's your boy Mr. 2K, aka King K, aka who don't like but that's in aka your meat is your meat, brother. Again, you're watching Boom House TV. Mr. 2K says so. Keep watching Boom House TV. Thank you.
Well, the Nigerian Entertainment Conference is this is the fifth one, the 5th anniversary, the 5th edition. It is that there's a lot that needs to be done. The overall sector needs to be rejigged, but the burning sectors now are music, comedy and movies. Comedy, music and movies. And so we came from the back, you know. So we think that there's a lot that needs to be done, and so they are just like highlighting the issues that we need to do.
Okay, so what can you say about the entertainment industry generally, now and before?
The platforms are helping. Social media is awesome. Now anybody with talent can blow as a comedian and can make a name for himself in less than 6-7 months. Unlike before, where you have to struggle for like 6-7 years to make it. So in 6-7 months you can make it, because the platforms are strong, the platforms are very, and so you can connect with a lot more people than you could before. So the dynamics have changed. There are more radio and TV stations. There's traditional media, there's a lot more. Like back in the days when we had just NTA. So a lot has changed.
All right, so last question. So what do you have to say? Like, what advice would you give to young aspiring entertainers?
Let them work hard, that's all.
Okay, thank you, sir.